Hey, what's up guys? Capcom Cup is coming up real soon here, and we just finished our last big premier tournament, which was Capcom Cup. Me and Mira here to discuss who barely qualified for Capcom Cup 2017, as well as the guys who didn't make it.
Spoilers, Daigo is in.
Please don't say that. He actually made it in like midway, so he has nothing to worry about. But anyways, so as you guys know, just a quick brief summary of the point system. Premiers and Evo give the most points, so there's definitely a lot of pressure in the last tournament for Canada Cup, and a lot of gatekeepers as well. So the people who didn't make it, it's pretty much set in stone. We still have 2 qualifiers up, but basically, if you guys didn't know, Capcom Cup is going to qualify the top 31 players. It's strictly a point system. There's barely any players that auto-qualify like last year. And the 32nd spot is going to be for a last chance qualifier at Capcom Cup on pretty much the same day. So, first off, what do we have here? Well, what did you think about Canada Cup in general, Mir?
Well, Canada Cup was definitely an interesting tournament, especially because it's the 2nd win in a row for Dogura.
You know, he got like 800 points in the last 2 tournaments. 800.
Yeah,
so
that's quite impressive, but well deserved, I would say.
Yeah, like if he literally just woke up at the end of the CPT season, didn't like enter a single tournament, he would have qualified with those last 2 wins. So 800 points, man, it's crazy. So yeah, he's beast mode for sure. So he's way up there. He's 7th place right now in the standings, and he went up 7 spots. And looking at the money here, he made a lot of money on the way too. So good for him, man.
Yeah, that's an added bonus. Now he's a family man.
Okay, so I'm looking at this chart, Mir, and I'm looking at the people who were just outside of qualifying and made it because of Canada Cup, and definitely 801 Strider.
Yeah, exactly. Another, you would call it another winner of Canada Cup, although he didn't make it far in the top 8, unfortunately. It didn't really fare well in his first match, but now he's in. Yeah. 29th now.
Yeah. He's using strictly Laura. I think he used some Armika before as well. Might be been last time, but he was going through like a lot of the grapplers. I think he started Street Fighter V using Cammy actually. But yeah, he went from 29th to went from 33rd to 29th spot, so he's right on the outside right now. And he got top 8 at Canada Cup. He got 7th place. And to get there, like he beat a lot of people, but in the losers bracket alone at the end, he beat Storm Kubo, he beat Sako, he beat Moke, which was crazy. Moke definitely was the gatekeeper for him for sure.
Yeah,
to make it a top 8.
So. And then he lost to Itazan.
Yeah.
In top 8.
Another
he lost convincingly, but
like if you just like tuned in to Canada Cup at top 8 and you just like completely missed out the rest of the turn, you just see Strider get destroyed basically.
Yeah, but it was like still, I guess you could call it a good run just because.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
qualified
for sure.
Capcom Cup.
For sure. Yeah.
And like while certain people got qualified, others didn't, like, weren't so fortunate.
No.
Poor Xiaobao.
Yeah, Xiaobao, man, just outside, like right underneath Strider is like Sako. He's like 4 points under, but like Xiaobao was qualified. He was at he was 31 in the standings. Okay, so he was literally on the last spot. And then he got knocked down to 33rd on the standings because of Canada Cup and how just all the points went.
He wasn't very happy about it, to use a euphemistic language.
Yeah, of course, man. Like he used mainly Vega and he switches to Nakali, and he got 25th place at Canada Cup. He needed to get top 16. Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what costed him. He needed to get top 16, and he didn't do it. He's been playing like all year, and actually, let me read a tweet from him. He says, I didn't make it to Capcom Final 2017. From the beginning of the season, I kind of lost myself. In the middle of season, I was able to make it to top 8, even top 4. Now everything is over. If I say it doesn't hurt, that is the lie. When people use Nash and Chun-Li to win the games, I complained about how suck Vega is. When everyone fights for their ranking points. He says, I still struggle with choosing the Kali or Vega to be my main. I feel upset when losing. I feel sad when failing, but I have nothing to say. I have to trust my Vega and the Kali to fight and practice more and more and more. See you Capcom Cup Final 2018. See you next year.
Well, that's a pretty emotional tweet, I guess.
Yikes. I mean, yeah, man, when you play all year and you just make it to the outside of the point system, it's crazy. And there's a lot of competition. It's like, you're the last turn of Canada Cup, man. I mean, he was in.
Well, especially when, you know, the first few places have so many points in comparison, you know, to all the others.
Yeah. Like 715 points, man. Like, oh, he gained 10 points from Canada Cup. He gained 10, but like he was just outside of it. Let me check how many points did he need. He needs what? 25 more. 25 more points. That's all he needed to get in.
Yeah, 25 more points.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of other notable names, Infiltration didn't make it.
Yeah, what's going on with Infiltration, man? This guy just, I don't know, jumped off the face. Well, we know he got married recently. Obviously, there's a lot of personal stuff going on the side for him to balance his real life and his pro life. And, you know, everyone wants to see Infiltration, you know, make it to Capcom Cup Finals, but I don't think it's going to happen, man. I mean, right now, he's in 42nd place on the standings. And once again, you need to be top 31 to qualify. He was supposed to enter Canada Cup, but he canceled his flight last second due to personal matters. So, I mean, that was like his last big chance, man. And, I mean, he's kind of having a little character crisis, too, a little bit, repping the jury. So, I mean, yeah, it's tough, man. It'd be really nice to see him qualify. I mean, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Like, for one, Infiltration got a new sponsor from Graft, and from what I understand, Mir, that's still like part of Razer. It's like another branch to Razer.
Yeah, it's all a big family apparently.
Yeah, so like
it's also somehow related to Cyclops as well.
Oh, really?
Which I really don't understand. That's what their website's saying, but I don't know, honestly.
Just tons of branches.
it's too complicated for me.
Well, either way, Infiltration is Graft now, and I think they Graft lost like Yukon and Haitani, but they're still with UDeal. I have to check up on that later. But like I said, Infiltration obviously is still going to be playing, you know, Street Fighter V professionally. Obviously, if he's taken up a new sponsor, so he's still going to compete at least for Season 3 when he gets everything worked out with his personal matters, and Infiltration can still win the last chance qualifier.
Yeah,
there's still a chance of that as well. But in terms of points, there's no chance, man. Like, he's 42nd. He's so far away.
Yeah, it's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Well, since we mentioned important names, well, there are a few that, you know, were just outside of the qualification, I guess. Like MOV, that's an example. F-Champ's really close. Like, is one spot away, right?
Yeah, MOV. MOV, like during the team turn, MOV was really like shining, and I respect him for still using really Chun-Li. Yeah, like he's going through the low tier struggle with Chun-Li right now, but he's MOV is 34th on the standings. Okay, so he's really close on the outskirts, but he got 13th place at Canada Cup. Okay, and even if he got top 8 at Canada Cup, he still wouldn't have made it. Just so you guys know. Even if MLB got top 8, he still wouldn't have made it into the standings. He needed to get top 3. He needed to get top 3. That's the only way he would have made it.
Yeah, it would have been quite an impressive feat.
Yeah, he still did really good, but he needed to do exceptional at Canada Cup, so that sucks. F-Champ is kind of strange because F-Champ, you know, like he gets top 8 at EVO. I don't know why he's not in the standings. He was in 30. He was at no, he was in 30th on the standings before Canada Cup, so he was there, but at the scary level. But he didn't do so well in Canada Cup. He got 17th place, so he needed top 16. So he needed to win his next match. He needed to win his next match, man, and then yeah, and then who took him out? Did you check the brackets on that?
I didn't check. Actually, I haven't.
Okay, well maybe you can check that in the meantime while I'm figuring this out. But yeah, F Champ, he could probably still make it if I don't know if he's in the NA qualifier, but that's one way he can make it. He just needs like a couple points.
F Champ got beat by Yukidon in losers round 2.
Ooh, yikes! The Ibuki, yeah. So, yeah. He just needed to win that match. Who else we got, Mir?
If you don't win, it's so easy. We got Chris G. That's another name that's not qualified.
Chris, yeah. Now we're going down like the list of the people that are like really out there. Chris G. He's in 35th. K. Brad 36th. Gamer B 37th. I mean, Shao Hai is in 40th. He's not gonna make it. I mean, there's a lot of names here, man.
Even Dark Jua has more points than him.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of people. I mean, that are just right outside of it. It's crazy when you have like the strict point system. It's a lot different. NL is he's in 31st place in the standings. NL is the Korean Kami player, and he is like just on the outskirts of it. So he went up one spot. He was 32nd, went up one because he got 13th place at Canada Cup. So he's the last person now in there.
Yeah.
So let me check this list just really quickly here. I just want to see if there's any other notable names going down the list of people like right outside. Mr. Crimson 45th. Pungo 50th. Pure Balrog, I mean, disappeared off the face of the year at 51st.
Yeah, Christy 47th, I see here.
Nemel, man! I wish Nemel decided to go pro like a little earlier. He's in 58th spot. No chance. Unless he wins the last second qualifier, that'd be godlike. That'd be godlike.
That would be quite a comeback, I guess.
Oh, it would be. It would be amazing. So yeah, so there's no more premier tournaments coming up, guys. There's just the next 2 tournaments coming up are the 2 qualifiers, Latin America Regional Finals and the NA Regional Finals, Red Bull Battlegrounds. And then we got Capcom Cup.
Yeah, and they're marked as premiere on the website, but apparently they aren't. So
yeah, I'm not sure what
like
the fuck
here is.
The way it works, guys, is whoever wins these regional finals will auto-qualify, but if they're not already qualified to begin with in the standings, then it's just going to kick 2 people out, basically, for each person that wins it. It's a little complicated, but it's just a chance. It's just anyone who's like, you know, in the Europe, Asia, Oceanic side is basically screwed at this point.
Yeah, they have no other chance.
Yeah, it's done so. So that comes down to the last chance qualifier, basically, on who will make it. Who do you think's gonna make it? Like, who has a chance? Like, Infiltration, Nemel.
Yeah,
I think Nemel has the highest chance of winning that tournament.
Oh, Gamer B has been kind of been avoiding the radar a bit recently.
Yeah.
Maybe has been embracing the tournament organizer life a bit more.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't care.
Yeah, but he's a good player. He could make it if he has to compete, I think.
Yeah.
MOV could make it. Like, he's solid. It's just like you said, it's the low tier struggle. So
yeah.
Who knows?
Okay. All right. Let's close up shop here, Mir. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below on who you guys are happy that qualified, who you were cheering for that didn't qualify, and let me know who you guys think can win the last second, you know, qualifier for Capcom Cup to make it there. So I can't wait to see the brackets for this. We're definitely gonna do a video on that and our predictions of the bracket. It was so bad last year. Predictions terrible. Eita screwed it up, man, so hard. Okay, guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, and we'll keep you posted on more news in the future. So take care, everyone.
See ya.